Great. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Healerverse Affiliates. This is our weekly circle. So I want to start off with a story, and the story is about my wife. So, and Tim, you'd maybe relate to this as well in a way. So before we launched our platform and before anybody joined our platform, my wife was basically having a lot of her tools that she was using in her business all over the place, and it was quite a nightmare. The admin was quite a nightmare. So she was having some of her calendars in Google, some of her calendars were in Calendly, and her Zoom was separate, and of course her emails as well she was using MailerLite. So I know that there's a lot of practitioners that use MailerLite, and it was always recommended to use MailerLite. But the problem was that there was an admin issue here, and there was a lot of time spent on the tools in different tabs, in different areas, having to log in all over the place. And so that was taking up a lot of time. And what she ended up doing is she started using our tool, our platform. And since she's started using our platform, she's reported a lot less admin need, a lot less time spent on that, and everything is an all-in-one platform. So if we have a look at our platform, you can see that as far as the calendar side of things go, we can connect Google Calendar, we can connect Calendly, we can connect Outlook and iCalendar as well. And of course, Google Meet, Zoom, and even Microsoft Teams. Absolutely amazing. You can get all of this in one place. And so you don't need to log into different platforms. And so this makes the admin a lot easier, which then of course frees up a lot of time for you to really concentrate on your clients, or sharpening your own tools, or your axe, as I like to call it. So a very, very nice platform actually for her, and she's reported absolutely loving using the platform. So we're saving a lot of time, we're saving a lot of admin, and of course that frees up a lot of time for the practitioners to do exactly what they want to do. And so really, really good platform. The next thing that I wanted to look at is our affiliate program. How do we actually get to the affiliates? So if we're on the Healerverse website, right on the heading over here, we got the affiliates. We'll click on that. That takes us through to our affiliates page. And you'll notice that at the top, this is a different URL. It's affiliates.5dhealerverse.com. And from this page over here, we can, of course, go back to the 5D community if we want to, or we can also click on our IO if we want to. A bit further down here, if you're a brand new affiliate, you can start your affiliate sign up over here, or you can actually log in over here. So because I'm already an affiliate, I'm just going to do login, but the screen that it takes you to is pretty much the same. Let's have a look and see. So this is what we call our affiliate portal. And as far as the affiliate portal goes, we can log in with our Gmail account, or we can log in with our account that we've already set up when we logged in. If we're brand new, we would then sign up over here. The sign up process includes you entering your email address on the next screen. Then the platform, our portal, will send you a verification code to your email. And then once you've entered the verification code on this page, you will then be asked to enter your password. We recommend highly that you save your password in a safe spot, and then you will be able to access the portal and log in over here. So I'm just going to log in into our accounts over here. Really simple, actually. So we've just had a few questions about how to log into our affiliates program. And I just wanted to make it clear that it is a different URL to the 5D Healerverse platform. It's affiliates.5dhealerverse.com. Anyway, over here, we can see our 3 campaigns. The IO campaign is the campaign that takes us to our IO landing page. The affiliates program is if you've got any affiliates that you want to join the program and you want those affiliates to be part of your team. This is the campaign that you would share, or the link that you would share. And then, of course, if you have any seekers that you would like to invite to the 5D Healerverse platform, then you would share this last Healerverse campaign over here. And this is the link that you would then share. Okay. This week was very exciting, actually, because we updated quite a bit of our lessons in here, and we'll get to that in a moment. The other thing that we've had a lot of questions about is our media file. So if we click on media up here, this is where we're able to see all of the pre-approved media that we actually have available to our affiliates. We have media that's ideal for emails. We have media that's ideal for websites. We have media that's ideal for Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest as well. And these are some of our favorites that you can see over here. So if you had to click onto one of these, it will open up the image and you're able to see what size the image is, and then of course which platform it is ideal for. But of course you can use these media uploads to your desire. And of course, over here is a download link. If you want to download any of the media, just click this download option here, and you'll be able to get this media into your device. Okay. The next thing I want to show you is if we click this little hamburger menu here or the home screen over here, we're able to then select whether we want to go back to our affiliates, which is this page we're on already, or to our courses. So let's go click onto courses. This is where we've uploaded some amazing swipe copy. And we also sent out a few emails this week around about what swipe copy actually is and how it will benefit everybody, all of our affiliates. So I want to click on email resources. This is one of our courses here. So we've done the heavy lifting for everybody up front in that in these lessons, you will get a complete lesson on how to do emails and how to do email copy, what type of emails we would like you to send out. And we're actually giving you templates of emails that you are able to use. Just literally copy them, edit them to your business, edit them to your energy, and then start sending them out. We even give you the timelines of when to send these emails out. All right. So let's have a look at our first introduction email template in this course. The course is quite nice because you can actually swap out between lessons as well as we move along easily. But let's have a look at the first one. My internet is really slow this afternoon. Bear with us.
Hey, Dan, while that's working,
yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
quick?
definitely.
I have a coaching client who really likes what we're doing on my platform, and I said, I think I can make you an affiliate. Is that possible? Can she become an affiliate here?
Definitely, Tim. Yes.
Does she need to be on the Healerverse platform, or can she just simply sign up and be an affiliate for Healerverse Me?
Yes, she can sign up and be an affiliate, just an affiliate. She does not need to be a practitioner. Okay. She can be affiliate. Is that what you're asking, if I understand correctly?
That's exactly what I'm asking.
Yes.
So how do I get her to walk through this process?
So in your dashboard, if you want to just share your link to the affiliates link. So there was 3 campaigns there, and we look at the affiliate one. That affiliate link, if you share that with her and she signs up there, she will then be added as an affiliate as part of your team. And then, yeah, what would she like to do? Would she then like to sign up?
She wants to. I told her, I said, listen, if you're excited about what we do, just tell people about it. And I said, wouldn't it be better if you get paid for it? She's like, you got to be freaking kidding me. And I said,
yes.
No, I'm not freaking kidding you. I said, I think the platform that I'm on will allow us to do that. I just don't know how to do it yet. So so that's why I'm here, to learn how to walk her through doing that.
Okay, I can certainly help you with that. If you need some help, I'm happy to maybe I can send you the link to send to her, and maybe a bit of coaching if she wants to then start sharing her links as well. Yep, 100%. Cool. Let's do that.
Incredible.
Would you prefer me to contact you via email or through Telegram?
Yeah, that's fine. Email's fine.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. All right. I'll also just send you a quick Telegram afterwards, if that's all right, just to make sure.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
That's great. Right, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. And then she would also then get access to all of this, the media and all of the lessons that we're going through as well. Okay.
Fantastic.
All right, so introduction email over here to promote Healerverse. And we're, of course, talking about the perfect introduction email formula. We got some information over here, and please go ahead and read through that. But we have a ready-to-use template that's ready to go. All that we need to do is enter the subject line and enter in the email copy over here. We're even advising where to insert your affiliate link. So everything is set up for you over here. And then, yeah, so we've got this swipe copy. And we've got some tips. We've got some email subject line alternatives, but sometimes emails don't get opened up. So we're able to then test it out. I'd recommend sending 2 or 3 emails and using a different subject line over here, best sending practices. And we've also talking about our tracking success over here, what to look for when you're doing that. But some people might say, hey, Dan, can you just show us quickly how to set this up in our platform? So that will be totally my pleasure. Let's go and have a look and see how we do that. So let us open up. I'm just going to open this up over here, and I'm going to create what we call a new workflow, and I'm going to start from scratch. So bear in mind, we're doing this ready-to-use template, and this is going out to somebody that we want them to join us at Healerverse. Okay, all right. So very simple. Brand new workflow. I normally like to just give my workflow a name just so I understand what we're doing. So this is going to be email template 1 into that. The first thing that we need to do is we need to add a trigger. So what's actually going to trigger this workflow to happen? Quite often we would add a tag. So what that means, and I'll get to it in a second, is when we add a tag over here, we would select what we want to do. So if the contact gets a tag added to them as a contact, and I'll show you how that works in a second, and that tag is, for example, prospect over here, then this workflow is going to start working. It will work in the background. It's automated, right? What do I mean by contact tag? This is a contact that I have in our platform, in our IO. And at the bottom over here in the contact, we can see that we can add a tag over here. So if I just click in here, we'll be able to see that there's a prospect tag over here. So the moment I add this tag to this contact, this workflow will trigger, and we'll be able to see the workflow actually working in progress over here. But because we haven't published our workflow yet, it won't work. So let's just hold on for a moment. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do with our workflow is we want to send an email. All right, so we will click on, we'll search for it here, email, we'll say send email. And from here, we can actually name it. And we're going to say prospect email, because I want to see what it looks like over here. So that's why I'm going to give it a name. The from name, we always recommend that you use we actually use the account name, and it's defaulted to the location name, which is then your business name. And from email, we will always send it from the account email, location email. There we go. And then feel free to add in BCC and CC if you'd like. In the subject line, I normally always would add in the contact first name. It just makes it more personal, comma. And then we can very easily just come in here. Oh, wait, sorry. We need to do the subject. There we go. First, we're doing the subject. There we go. All right. Edit it as you need. So now your subject line is complete. And now it comes the body of your email. So we've done the heavy lifting for you. All you need to do, come in here, literally copy this, paste that in, and then of course, make some adjustments. We always recommend that you make the adjustments to this email to suit your business. We've given you some swipe copy, but it's important that you change what it says in here. And of course, definitely add in your affiliate link. Okay. All right. And then of course, add in your details at the bottom over here. I'll then save this, and we can see now our email temp workflow is now starting to take shape. We've got our trigger at the top over here. Just to make this a little bit easier, I want to name this contact tag is prospect, because I want to understand what this trigger actually is. So then it tells me at the top there, contact tag is prospect email. Great. We will then save this, and then we will publish this. So now anytime somebody that's a contact of yours gets the tag prospect, this workflow will trigger. Okay. But say, for example, we send out some emails, and everybody that we send the email out to, we send it out to 10 people, and they're very busy. They don't open the email, or they're in traffic when the email comes through and they can't open it, and it somehow gets lost in the ether. The stats show that on the 5th or 6th time that you reach out to somebody, that's really when something happens. That's when prospects really come back and start to engage with you. So we want to send a few more emails. But in this case, maybe we're just starting out and we're feeling a little shy. So we only send one email out, and a month later, we say, okay, we need to do something else over here. So we can come back to our lessons over here, and we can see we've got swipe copy if you want to promote seekers to join Healerverse, if you want practitioners to join Healerverse, if you'd like any kind of IO focused emails, we've got swipe copy over here as well. But we're going to go and have a look at our re-engagement focused template over here. All right, so this is for when you've been emailing out and there's some of your contacts aren't responding, and you just want to send out another email just to touch base again. And in this lesson, we do talk about when to send this email out, how often do you want to send it out, and of course, the amount of emails that you can send that we recommend at any one point in time. We don't want to blast out thousands of emails at one point in time. We would rather just do 5 every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes or so with a brand new domain that you're sending from. And we talk about it over here. We're talking about the power of re-engagement. We're talking about psychological principles for effective re-engagement, what to avoid in your email copy, timing for these re-engagement emails. And then, of course, we get to the point where we actually have our swipe copy for our next email. All right. So we're recommending that you send this email out 30 days after a contact hasn't opened up their last email, 30 to 45 days, but we're going to add it to our workflow anyway, so that we don't have to think about it in the future. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy the subject. We're going to press the plus sign over here, and we need to make sure that the workflow goes into a wait period. So we will say wait, and we're going to select days, and we'll select 30 days. Okay, 30 days, there we go. And at the top there, I'm just going to say wait 30 days. All right, so now when the workflow triggers, this email gets sent. 30 days later, something else is going to happen, and we're going to send another email. All right, remember the from name, we're going to say the account name, and we're going to say the from name, and then from email, we'll just say location email. There it is. Subject, we will add in the person's name up front, contact, first name. I like to do first name and not full name. It just seems a little bit more personal. And then, oh, sorry, I've got the subject. So we'll say comma, and then paste that in there. There we go. All right. Then let's go and do the email copy. Okay, great. Okay, then just come into the email over here, edit it as necessary so that it reflects your business. Save this, and then we will hit publish on that. And after publishing, we just want to hit save again. All right. So we can sit here all day and just have a lot of fun. And you can see in this particular lesson over here, we've got 90-day engagement. We've got re-engagement that is seasonal. So for example, if you want to send an email out at New Year's, we can do that. If you want to do final opportunity engagement emails, this is the absolute last one. You won't hear from us again. And we can do some stuff in the workflow to stop it. And then, of course, we've got re-engagement for all of our our seekers, our practitioners, for affiliates. Everybody is in here, and also we it's very extensive. But yeah, anytime anybody wants some explanation on this or needs some help with this, I am available and we'll be able to come through these lessons and help out with that. All right, so some of the other lessons for our emails over here is we've got our seasonal and theme promotion emails. The swipe copy is there already. And of course, we've got newsletter integration emails, promotional announcement, which is something that we are doing at the moment, actually. Any follow-up sequence templates that we want to send out. There's a lot of email swipe copy in this email marketing resource that we have uploaded for all of our affiliates. Again, it is free for affiliates to join our affiliate program. Okay, all right. So that is the end of my lesson for today. And of course, next week we'll continue with some other lessons, and feel free to reach out and say, hey, I want you to do a lesson on something for me, Daniel. I would like to understand something, and we can see how we can fit that into our weekly calls like this. Does anybody have any questions? Maybe I can run through anything, team. Anybody want to say anything?
No, I think it's great, Dan. Thanks for keeping this quick. My brain can only absorb about so much, so it's perfect timing. I want to talk to you some more about about getting my girl hooked up. Okay.
All right, 100%. Looking forward to it, Tim. Okay, great. All righty, I can see that our amazing team is here. Sharad is here, Vidush is here, Trish is here. Just want to give a little shout out to the team. This is the team that works really hard in the background and often don't get as much praise as they need. So I just want to praise the team. We're an amazing team behind the scenes. So just a big shout out to the whole team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, team. Thank you, Daniel.
All right. Does anybody want to add anything to today's circle? All right. Okay. Trish, do you want to add anything, or you okay? All right.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you for this amazing presentation. I'm so excited for next week. This was awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep. Things can only get better.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. Thank you, Daniel. Great job. Thank you.
All righty.
Great to see you, Dr. Tim.
Thank you.
All right. Brilliant. Well, if that's it, team, thank you so much for joining today. It's been a lot of fun. yeah, we look forward to our next meeting. Make sure to book it into your calendars, and we'll see you then.